Hello, and welcome to another episode of Builders Let's Play with me, BullyBait. Yes, Builders Let's Play. It's been a very long time since I've done an episode from this series, and there's many reasons for that, and we're going to get to them in a bit. But first, it's true. The title of this video is correct, and this will be the end of this world. So what we're going to do is do a little tour and chat about everything from why I stopped working on this play to some future plans, and then we'll finish up at the end with like a sort of channel update thing. Real quick, the main reason I stopped working on this world can be summarized in one word: bedrock. The update from the original console version that we started this world on to bedrock, the bedrock edition, changed everything. And I'm not just talking about the fact that half of our farms, the very few that we have, no longer work. And I'm not talking about the redstone differences, because those things can all be overcome. What I'm talking about is world generation. This world was originally generated as amplified terrain, and in Bedrock Edition, that just hasn't come to exist yet, which poses a really big problem. But the first of all is that I hadn't mapped out a lot of this area, and I had chose this seed for a reason. There were certain structures and certain things that were close enough to us that I wanted to use, and things just aren't like that anymore. Like the nearest woodland mansion is over 18,000 blocks away now. When I created this world, it was only 1,000 away, and I was going to use that. Not everything about the Bedrock update was actually bad, and most of it I love. One of the biggest features that was added when the game switched from console edition to Bedrock was the addition of command blocks. But as a console player, I never thought we would have access to those type of things, as a keyboard was not a way you could play the game on the console. And because of this fact, I have absolutely no clue on how to use them or how to go about using them and what they could do. So at the time, I stopped making videos from this world to research and learn about what you could do with command blocks. And what I found was game changing. We could do all kinds of crazy things, and it made me look at how we worked on this world a little differently. But let's talk about what this world was actually started as. So the original idea for this was a survival build world where I would build multiple kingdoms and the game would last for multiple years. Long-standing worlds. I drew inspiration from worlds like Wells Knight's Kingdoms and B00's Building with B-Dub's world, where you could build cities and things that filled the world together and made it feel like a real place. I also wanted to add in bunches of redstone builds from things that I had learned over time, and I wanted to use them and hide them in a more immersive way. Sugar farms hidden in a bakery and wool farms hidden underneath the shepherd's house. Since then, a whole new survival series has shown up on my channel. If you aren't watching my Craftaway series, you're really missing out. It's multiplayer survival with a bunch of awesome YouTubers, and all of their links are down in the description. We're doing some awesome builds over there, and amongst the other shenanigans we get up to, Craftaway has become my main survival series for the foreseeable future. But I'd love to do a solo survival world, as playing in creative really takes a lot of the Let's Play out of Builders Let's Play. And I'm spending all my time working on Craftaway that I don't have a lot of extra time to gather up the huge amounts of resources for giant projects in multiple worlds. Which brought me back to commands. I was thinking maybe what I would do is almost a modded series where I would build command-based farms and structures that could help us work our way through those obstacles. I looked into ways that I could try to enable flight without infinite blocks, but it's not really possible. I wanted to be able to build things quickly, but use the resources that I gathered. That way I wouldn't have to use scaffolding all the time or keep falling. I also thought it would be cool to use some creative-only blocks to make builds even better and speed up the survival process, like using mob spawn cages and cow eggs to make a cow farm where I wouldn't have to rip up my wheat fields every so often, which takes enough time for it to be annoying and to keep me from building. But after thinking about this for a while, I decided that a survival series where you have to keep hopping in and out of creative to work was just going to be a bigger hassle than it was worth. And I might as well just work in creative at that point. which brought me to adventure map building. Really is perfect for me. Adventure maps are all about atmosphere, storylines, and building, which is really what I love about Minecraft. People say all the time that there isn't really a storyline to Minecraft, but I prefer to believe that the storyline is really the one that you write. I've mentioned an adventure map before on my channel, and I've definitely started to work on it, but for the size I want to build at and the amount of command-based immersion I want to add, it's taking quite a bit of planning. It's on the table, but it's not Builder's Let's Play material. So I had to dig a little deeper to figure out what I'm going to do. I needed something you could do in survival that wasn't going to soak up all the time that I wanted to put into Craftaway. Achievements was the next obvious answer that took me way too long to notice. Now, if you look at my achievement list, you're going to notice something rather odd. I have well over 1,000 hours played in Minecraft since it switched over to Bedrock, and only 5 achievements. 5. Just 5. And this is mostly because since Bedrock has been out, I've either been in a creative world, researching command blocks, testing out builds, or on the Craftaway server, which has cheats turned on so that we could have things like our single-player sleep system and having the drag and drop elytra. So I haven't been earning achievements over the last almost year now, but my plan is to start this world over. We won't be starting a brand new series. We won't be starting at a brand new number. The next episode will be episode 10, and it'll be on a brand new world, and we will be achievement hunting. So that's my plan, and for each achievement that we gain, instead of building huge towns and stuff, we will build special monuments for each achievement as we work through them together. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the channel update. So what do I want to do with my channel, and what are we going to be doing? I want to go from what is currently 2 episodes a week of Craftaway to a full-time channel. Now, that doesn't mean I'm quitting my job to do YouTube full-time. That's not really a viable thing with my sub count being where it is. It's growing, but it's not at a full-time level, of course. But what I mean is I want a full-time schedule. So we're going to be posting as close to daily as we can. Actually, for most days of the week, we're going to have multiple episodes. I want to do 5 days a week of Minecraft, and then we'll have 6 days a week of other games. So that's a ton of videos for you guys. I'm already recorded 2 other games, and they'll be posted starting Monday, every other day for each series. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it will be one series, and Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday will be the other series. Sunday, we will have no videos unless for some reason I have some special thing I want to put up. Craftaway right now is on Tuesdays and Fridays, but I want to add Builders Let's Play back in for Mondays and Thursdays. So, and like I said, Builders Let's Play will be an achievement hunter series, but with a building aspect added in. It'll be a lot easier to follow once we actually get into the game. On Wednesdays, at least for the time being, I'm going to have a specialized Minecraft series that will start this Wednesday, and everything will be set and ready to go. That's it, guys. 11 episodes a week on the channel. It's gonna be crazy. It's taken a lot of work on my part to get to this point, and I can't wait to start this journey of mass producing videos for you guys and keeping my quality as high as I can. That's the big thing. I want to keep good quality videos coming to you guys without it falling behind. So I've worked really hard over the last couple months to build up a huge backlog of videos so that once this launches, I'm able to keep that momentum going. And for this last little bit, I just wanted to talk about an area of this map that you guys haven't seen yet. I had a specialized idea for what I wanted to do here. It's for the end dragon. I wanted to take, in this world, when I went to do the end, I wanted to have a specialized area completely built just for this, and it would have been a great video, but this is the kind of stuff that you're going to be able to see when we're in our adventure map, because that's the kind of style that I want to build in. I built the whole world, in the whole room in survival, minus all the clutter. All the clutter I put in after the fact with creative, but that's just to give you guys that idea of how things are going to feel in the new games. As far as our adventure map goes, when I get to a point where I think we can actually start on that, it might start as 1 episode a week, or whenever I can get the builds out, because they are large scale creative builds, I can do them faster, but they're bigger builds. I just can't wait to like get onto this journey with you guys. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, so you can make sure that you hit all of our videos each week, and help me support this channel by sharing with anybody you think might be interested in my gaming content. Thanks guys. See you in the next one. Bye.